Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. Today we had one of my most anticipated shoes to release before the end of the year because the first version was fantastic for me. And this right here is the Puma MB.02, or I like to just call it the MB.2. So this is LaMelo Ball's second signature shoe with Puma. The MB.1 was a huge success in terms of both popularity and performance level. Most of the colorways sold out in the blink of an eye. The MB.2 retails for $130 US, a slight $5 price increase, still priced decently I would say. And from the look of it, the silhouette has many similarities to its previous version. And I can tell you now that you can expect pretty much the same type of core feel and traction performance. However, we're going to go through each performance aspect of this shoe by itself. And if you'd like to see a comparison between the 1 and 2, let me know in the comments. How does the MB.2 differ and build from the strengths of the MB.1? Let's get started. The box is different this time. It still has a window on the lid, but it's covered by a big wing on top. The previous box, I always thought it looked like a tissue box. Then it has LaMelo 02, his logo and slogan "Not from here" printed on different sides. Very cool looking box. On the first look, it's still a mid-top shoe, and the overall shape is very similar to the MB.1. The difference is that the upper is covered by the wings pattern all over. Puma logo is mixed in there on the lateral side on top of the mesh base. It's what they call an engineered woven mesh. But together with the shiny fuse, the quality feels just alright in hand, not so cozy. Logo on the tongue, more of the LaMelo branding on the heel. And looking at the outsole, the traction pattern is made up of, again, some wings pattern on top, kind of split up in the middle, Puma logo on the bottom, and of course you see the word rare underlaying this translucent outsole. And regarding durability, I would suggest using these indoors. Well, I've never played in them outside, but I don't think it'll give you the best traction performance on rough surfaces. One of the downsides from the MB.1, I know that some people thought they were heavy. For me, it was not too bad. And these guys are 435 grams for size 10.5. Not a lightweight shoe, but it's also not heavy to a point where I would feel like the weight is dragging me down or affecting my movements. So all good there. As to how the MB.2 performs on the court, cushioning is still a strong aspect of this shoe. The Nitro foam midsole feels soft and responsive. Impact protection is excellent too. Shock absorption is one of the biggest benefits of this foam, especially while you land from a jump. And for that, they carry down the strengths of the first version. I've always had a smooth ride in these, no stiff feeling at all. The traction worked really well for me. I've had no issues in the indoor gym on both a clean and dusty setting. Pretty squeaky shoe, but keep in mind that the outsole still picks up a lot of dust fairly quickly, given the traction pattern. So that same problem we had on the MB.1 remains on this model. But as long as you wipe off the dust often, or even clean the outsole occasionally, you should be good to go. The rubber does grip the floor very well. With the fit, the MB.2 fits true to size. You can safely go with your normal size in most Nike sneakers, let's say. They're about average width. Compared to the first version, it was a little bit harder to put on at first, but in terms of the amount of space inside, it's just about right going true to size. Other than that, for hard lateral movements, my feet felt stable and comfortable in these. Decent support. Breathability and weight aren't the most impressive, obviously, but they never bother me much, and I personally love how they feel on the court. Overall, if you have the MB.1, I say that the MB.2 is a solid continuation of the first version. Otherwise, this shoe by itself is also an excellent performer that is best for indoor use. Very comfortable on feet, great impact protection and core feel with good traction performance. Dust pickup remains to be a downside, and perhaps the weight as well, but not huge concerns based on my experience. Puma has consistently delivered us some great basketball shoes, and the LaMelo signature line has definitely been a success. But let me know what you think about the Puma MB.2 down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.